everyone, welcome back to Efficient Gaming. Now that the La Mas event is over, and so has wedding season, I went and got myself a haircut, which, meh, but it's a lot cooler, and that means cooler me and happier me with less hair in my face in summer. So, yeah, that should probably do me some good for the videos as well, because that does get in my face during the videos too. Alright, so we've got a new monster week this week. We are looking into Fortails this week. There are a few things wrong with the event, and otherwise it's relatively easy apart from the spawns. So why don't we check out the time tasks? Okay, as usual, we're going to do a quick news review first. So let's have a look. Yeah, I remembered right time again. I'm getting the hang of this. Alright, so let's go back as far as... Okay, they've retracted it already. That's the Mas Part 4. There was a previous announcement in here that said, oh, we screwed it up and blah blah blah, if you want to ask for help then thing. La Mas Part 4, I didn't manage to do. 1, because it was impossible. 2, because they brought maintenance up for like nearly half a day during a 1-day event, and that was the time at which I could play. So I had done exactly 1 Swarm Mother, but at least the 1 allows me to get the 10 crystals. I probably could put in a complaint and get my thing, but I'm not that desperate for crystals. But if any of you did do at least 2 Swarm Mothers and complete the rest of the quests, they did say something about contacting support and letting them know. I can't remember what the line they said to put in the tasks was. It was something to do with like the second task or something like that, but that they will proactively credit you for those crystals. Now, for whatever reason, that information now is gone, whether they don't want to do that or who knows. But let's talk about this week now. Monster Week, Fortails, Witcher. Take a look around you. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? That's right, Fortails are gathering and using their rage to fuel their attacks. They seem to be more agitated than ever. Such a threat can only mean one thing. It's time to give timed tasks a go. Alright, so let's check out these timed tasks and we'll talk about them generally first. Kill any 25 Fortails. I would focus on the basic ones. Are there any around now? Yep, there's one over there. That is a basic Fortail, so I would do a good portion or as much of the event on those as you can, because that does not need any potions to kill. It's a common monster. Gather 50 bundles of herbs. They look like this on the map. Just make sure that when you collect them, you've got inventory space. And then I pretty much delete them straight away because I'm currently not crafting anything that requires them. So collect them, delete them, pick up more, blah 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 blah. I'm nearly done that. Kill any 15 Fortails while using Draconid oil. That's very easy if you click on any Fortail, such as this one. That is a Wyvern, but let's pretend that it's a Fortail. The Dragon oil is this one right here. So if you click on that, you will use that. So just try and find as many as you can. Probably best to do that in a large spawn area if you're going to do that. Kill 5 blue Fortails in less than 20 seconds without dealing any kinetic damage. Kill 5 Fortails without using signs. Again, you can do those on the generic Fortails. Kill 4 blue Fortails while using only melee attacks and gather 50 units of powdered monster tissue. This one's just like the gather the 50 bundles of herbs. You just have to kill common monsters and make sure you've got bag space available, and you will do that very easily. As you can see, I have, even though I've hardly completed any of the rest of these tasks. So let's look at the one example that we have for this week, which is me killing a blue Fortail and trying to complete both of these quests, which is the less than 20 seconds and while only using melee attacks. So as you can see, what we are doing is I've already got a Wolverine potion on because it didn't pop up in this screen it doesn't give you the option of all potions. So if you want to put others on, you have to go and do that prior. So that's not part of the video, but I just wanted to let you know I've got one on. Other than that, I am using a Thunderbolt, Swift, Swallow, and Draconid Oil. We are using the Wolven Silver Sword. No, apologies, Wolven Steel Sword. And we are just using melee attacks. So by all rights, we should have completed some of the kill any 25 Fortails, one of the kill 15 Fortails while using Draconid Oil, one of the kill blue Fortails in less than 20 seconds without dealing any kinetic damage, kill any 5 Fortails without using signs. We should have done one of all of those, including kill 4 blue Fortails while using only melee attacks. So most of those, yep, but the 4 Fortails without using any melee attacks is not, it hasn't procced. Now, I checked this after rebooting my app, and it was not just a visual glitch. So I think that this is another bugged task, and I feel like I haven't managed to have time to test it yet. There's been nothing around for me to check. I feel like that is just supposed to say green Fortails while using only melee attacks. If that is the case, then if I manage to test it, I will write in the comments below that I've managed to find it, and that was it. Eventually, Spocko might put something in the announcements that tells you what it's actually supposed to be, or if one of you guys finds out, then help everyone else by popping it in the comments below that is, or I was right, or if you find out that it's something else, then let us know. But yeah, at the moment, it's technically not completable unless we find out what that task is, or unless you do it by accident. So good luck with the task this week. Relatively light week, apart from having to find the monsters. Draconids only appear during the daytime, so at least it's a daytime event. But yeah, enjoy the time task this week, and we'll catch you soon. See ya.